Will Prime Minister Narendra Modi decide Bangladesh BRICS future? Could India's approval become the key to Bangladesh's biggest global ambition? And if Dhaka wants New Delhi's support, will India demand something in return? Stronger action on illegal migration, border security, and long pending bilateral issues? As Bangladesh Prime Minister Tariq-e-Rahman prepares for a possible visit to India during the BRICS this September in New Delhi, this is shaping up to be far more than a ceremonial diplomatic meeting. It could, in fact, redefine the future of India Bangladesh relations and alter the strategic balance of South Asia. Hello and welcome to the Global Eye, and I'm Mausami. For nearly 2 years, India and Bangladesh have witnessed growing diplomatic unease. Political changes in Dhaka, concerns over illegal migration, border tensions, minority issues, and Bangladesh's expanding engagement with China have all complicated what was once considered one of South Asia's strongest bilateral partnerships. But now, something appears to be changing. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has invited Bangladesh Prime Minister Tariq-e-Rahman to attend the BRICS summit in New Delhi as a special guest. Bangladesh is still reviewing the invitation, but if the visit takes place, it will mark the first high-level bilateral engagement between the two leaders and could become one of the most important diplomatic meetings of the year. Now we need to understand why is this visit so significant? Because the timing is no coincidence. Bangladesh has long expressed its desire to become a member of BRICS. China and Russia have publicly supported Dhaka's aspirations. However, becoming part of such an influential grouping is not simply about economic qualifications. It also requires political consensus among existing members. And this year, India is hosting the BRICS summit, so it becomes significant. But does that mean New Delhi holds the key to Bangladesh's diplomatic ambitions? Perhaps. But BRICS is only one part of the story. Another crucial issue expected to dominate discussions is the future of Ganga Water Treaty signed in 1996 and approaching its expiry. With changing climate patterns, declining river flows, and increasing water demand on both sides of the border, negotiations over a renewed agreement are becoming increasingly sensitive. At the same time, India continues to raise concerns over illegal migration, border management, cross border crime, and national security. This raises an important strategic question. Should India separate humanitarian issues like river water sharing from security concerns? Or should New Delhi insist that any major agreement on water must be accompanied by stronger cooperation from Bangladesh on illegal migration, deportation of undocumented migrants, and enhanced border security? Opinions are sharply divided here. Some believe India should leverage this moment to secure long-term national security interest. Others argue that linking water diplomacy with migration could complicate negotiations and undermine decades of bilateral trust. There is yet another strategic dimension. Over the past year, Bangladesh has significantly deepened its economic and strategic engagement with China. Beijing has invested heavily in infrastructure and openly supports Bangladesh's BRICS aspirations. For India, therefore, this meeting is not just about repairing bilateral ties. It is also about ensuring that Bangladesh remains strategically balanced rather than moving further into China's geopolitical orbit. So, what should we watch for in the coming weeks? Will Bangladesh formally accept India's invitation? Will Prime Minister Modi signal support for Bangladesh's future role in BRICS? Will the Ganga Water Treaty move closer to renewal? And most importantly, can both countries rebuild strategic trust at a time when regional geopolitics is changing faster than ever? One meeting may not answer all these questions, but it could determine whether India and Bangladesh enter a new era of cooperation or continue navigating an increasingly complex relationship shaped by security concerns, water diplomacy, and great power competition. The future of South Asia may well depend on the outcome. Let's wait and watch. Thank you for watching The Global Eye. For more updates and insights, keep watching The Global Eye.